Summer season has just about ended and we are coming upon the beginning of fall season 2019. There are plenty of sequels and returning anime this season like SAO, My Hero Academia, Seven Deadly Sins. We also have the rollover shows from last season continuing as well. Honestly, it's a good time for those who have been waiting eagerly for the next part of their favorite shows, but for those of us who enjoy seasonal garbage like me, it seems there really isn't that much out there. On that note, I'm going to skip over all the continuations and sequels and focus on the new shows airing. First, we have The Cautious Hero. The hero is overpowered but overly cautious. This show is about a hero who is overly cautious against minor enemies like slime and shit, despite being your typical OP fantasy protagonist. I'm sure you could have gotten that from the title of the show though. First thing I see is the promotional poster, which definitely gives me light novel adaptation vibes. No, would you look at that? It's being done by White Fox, which has been pretty hit or miss lately, but generally the animation they do is pretty high quality. The promo poster screams a fantasy action series, and the tags support that, but the PV and trailers make it feel like a slice-of-life comedy series, and I feel like the comedy aspect's gonna hold up, but I'm worried about the action-y side of things. And I'm sorry guys, you can't mark this off on the Isekai OP Protagonist square on your bingo cards, because this technically isn't an Isekai. Don't worry though, I'd be very surprised if we didn't fill it in by the time we're done here. Next in line, we have Assassin's Pride. I actually read a bit of the manga on this one, so I'm going to provide you guys with a butchered summary. Basically, our badass mysterious assassin protagonist Kufa is tasked with assessing the heroine of the series, then killing her if she has no potential. Melita Angel, I don't know if I got that right, is basically worthless, and is classless, and monolith, so her noble family kind of wants to cut out the bad egg, you know. Our boy doesn't want to kill the cute blonde lolly, so he pumps her full of illegal drugs and makes her adopt his class. He disguises himself as her tutor and must hide his betrayal from his assassin company while keeping Melita Angel out of danger. This again is a light novel adaptation is done by ENT Squared Studio, who are pretty new to the anime game. The animation looks surprisingly well done, namely the visual effects. I'd recommend giving this a watch if you don't mind a super edgy protagonist in the world. If you want a chiller anime, High School Prodigies Have It Easy in Another World might be for you. Here's the summary. 7 Danganronpa characters get isekai'd via plane crash and solve everybody's issues. Yes, you can mark the OP Isekai protagonist square now. Again, this is a light novel adaptation, go figure, with the newer studio, this being their premiere anime. Seems this one will definitely scratch the power fantasy itch that we get every season. I'm getting very chill vibes, and I'm gonna go in with no expectations of cool fight scenes and such, but you know, who knows, maybe I'll get surprised. What the fuck? This show is no gun's life, and yes, that guy who has a gun for a head is our main character. Look, I read the summary like 4 times, and all I got from it is that our main character is an ex-soldier, and he one day wakes up as a cyborg with amnesia and a gun for a head. Then he like fights crime and shit, I think. None of that matters because it's fucking Madhouse, baby. Oh yeah, you know damn well that we're gonna eat up whatever Madhouse throws at us. Probably one of the most hype shows of the season for me. Expect sadness, great action scenes, and a more adult storyline. So now we're looking at Val Love. Our protagonist looks whack AF, so nobody really likes him. One day a bunch of hot anime girls appear out of nowhere and they really like him. They pretty much have to kill vicious monsters and get stronger, you know, that kind of anime. Oh, and the chicks are Volcries sent by Odin or something. Look, I just really needed something clickbait for the thumbnail. But honestly, the animation stuff looks pretty cool. It's done by Hoods Entertainment, who are pretty good at doing the whole half-naked anime girls thing, you know. If you want a cool harem ecchi battle anime, then this is probably the anime for you. We have another isekai here with Ascendance of a Bookworm. In this series though, a bookworm gets isekai'd as a little girl. She has great love and lust for books and makes it her goal to create books at a reasonable price so she can feed her reading addiction. She must overcome her size, poor health, and economics of all things. I read a lot of the manga on this one, so expect a very chill, slice-of-lifey anime with the occasional drama point to keep things interesting. And she actually uses her past experience from modern-day Japan to influence her world. It's, of course, a light novel adaptation done by a studio I really don't recognize. It covers economics very well, and it's pretty unique in that aspect. Have you ever thought, wow, I really wish someone adapted the Sherlock story again? Nope. Really? Well, they did it anyway. Kabukicho Sherlock is, as you might have guessed, an adaptation of Sherlock Holmes. The animation seemed pretty average, and I felt they showed off quite a few characters. Keeping my expectations low on this one, but if you want another look at Sherlock's story, this might be the thing for you. It's an original series being done by the veterans Production IG, the guys behind Fooly Cooly, Haikyuu, Psychopaths. So there's a good chance I'm gonna eat my words. Okay, almost done. Special 7 Special Crime Investigation Unit. There's way too many specials in that title. In an alternate universe Tokyo, the Special Crimes Investigation Unit fights against a crime organization called 9. This one feels like it's either going to be a hidden gem or an absolute disaster. It's an original done by Anima & Co. And look at that, it's their first anime. For our last show, we're going to look at it's Beasters and it's Zootopia. Okay, that wraps up the fall 2019 rundown of anime that you should keep an eye out for. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, leave some feedback, and bye.